This class is merged with some other class also now. So rather than our regular
Is this
Sanskrit
Hindi
class,
class?
no, this is going to be the same Sanskrit class. Is it? There's a little change, right? Some other student who were in the original class. So some of you who were in the earlier classes, now we are going to be joining in the same class on Mondays. Okay, so last time we were doing the letters, okay, the Devanagari script. So now we are going to do the continue with those letters. Last time we did the consonants. Today we are going to do the vowels. So everybody remembers the letters we did last time?
Yes.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, na, cha, cha, ja, jha, na, ta,
Yes,
tha,
I
tha.
remember.
So we did all the letters, consonants last time. Okay. So today we are going to do the vowels. And how the vowels are used in Devanagari script in writing in Sanskrit or in Hindi, because Devanagari is the same common script for both Hindi and Sanskrit. So we are going to do all the vowels and then how those vowels are used in terms of matras. So some of you may be already familiar with those.
Yeah, I know well how to write vowels.
Okay. So the first one is a. Okay. How is the sound? It's a sound of like letter A. A. So first we'll do all the vowels and then we'll go over the matras. How each vowel is represented by what matra. So a. So how you write a? So you make a number 3 and then line in the middle and then a vertical line joining this middle line. And then on top, you draw a straight line, but there is a gap. It's not closing. Okay, so that is a. And then a is, there is one more straight line after a. So that is a. It's like double A sound. So a. Then E. Okay, so straight line, a little vertical line, and then like you make a S and then not. Okay, so that is E. It's represented as letter I. Like the sound is like in form. Okay, so E sound like in form. Ink, in. So that is E. And then E, a stretch sound of that. So you write the same E. And then there is kind of a little C. It's not complete C. It's end with that straight line here. So that is E, stretch sound of E. So a, e, then u. So straight line and like number 3, it goes little on top. Okay, so this is sound of u, like English letter U. Sound of u, like look, hook. Okay, so that's u sound. And then u, so stretch sound of u. So you wrote the same U, and then basically then there is a tail here. So the sound is U, like double O. Then A. Okay, and it is represented as A.
I can't
E,
see because
A.
of the sunlight.
Sorry, what is that?
I can't see it correctly because of the sunlight on the board.
Okay, let's try to change the position a little bit.
Yeah, now I can see it.
Now you can see it.
Yeah, can you once repeat the word, the letter that you just wrote?
Yeah. So this is U as double O sound, and then A, A-E, A.
Thank you.
And the next one is A. Okay, so it's same A, and then there is a line on top, and that is represented as double A-E, like A. So A, A. Next one is O. So this is writing like A, and then line on top, O. And then O. So same O, but now there are two lines on top. Okay, so O. It's like A-U, O.
Are these the I stuff?
Yes. A, E, E, U, U, A, O, O. And then next
Sorry,
is
because I
Re.
just joined. I don't know.
Okay, Re. So you wrote like 3 last time, and then on the other side. So it's like Re.
Prabhuji, I just joined. Can you please not erase that?
Okay, we are going to go over this. I'm not going to erase this. We are going to do the matras also. Okay, so A, E, E, U, A, O, Re. Okay, now how they are used, okay, in writing or reading. If these letters are the starting letter of a word, then they are used like this exactly. If they are the starting word of the word, like arm, right? So this is A plus M, arm. And then Imali. So E and then the other letters come. So if this is the first letter of the word, then this letter is used as it is, the way we have wrote this here. But if this letter is used in the middle of the word, okay, like Kamala. So la plus a sound. So there you don't write a there. It is represented as its matra. Ladaki. Okay, so lada, ka, and e sound. So there e is not written as this letter e. It is written by its matra. Is that clear? So if it is the starting, if the starting letter of the word is starting with this sound, then this exact letter is used. But if it is in the middle of the word, then it is represented as its matra. So what are these matras? How it is represented? Okay. So a sound is included in every letter of Devanagari. So ka, kha, ga, gha. So every letter has a sound of a. So basically, if we have to write every letter, it's K as a half K, which is represented as this line at the bottom, plus A. Then it becomes K. Okay. So in some words, sometimes the letter is represented as half letter only. When it is not full sound of that letter is not present, it is represented as half letter, like K. So there is not full A sound there. Like that. Like Pa. So Pa is represented as half letter. Sh, like the Kshatpon. So it's represented as half letter only. There is no last line there to make it complete. So those are called as half letters when there is no full A sound present. So we will do some examples so you will learn better.
Babuji,
Yes.
for this, isn't there supposed to be not?
Sorry. Again, today is question what?
I thought today was just speaking, like spoken Sanskrit.
No, I guess we switched that. That is now on Monday is going to be written and writing part, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be spoken part.
Okay, now I get it. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. So A, E, U, A, O, E. So and also will do. I don't have space here, so let me do the matras for these. So A does not have any matra. It is already by default included in every letter. A is represented as a straight line, okay, behind the letter. Let's say Ka plus A. That will be Ka. Okay, so Ka plus A is equal to Ka. A is represented by its matra, which is a straight line. Okay, E. E is represented as the straight line, and then upside down C basically, or upside down moon, and it comes in front of the letter. So E, the straight line and upside down moon, half moon, and it comes in front of letter. Say Ka plus E, ki. Okay, so you write Ka, and in the front of that matra of E. E. So E also same way, straight line and upside down half moon, but the difference is this matra comes behind the letter. So this comes in front of letter, E comes behind letter, like Ka plus then E. So this will be Ka and then E matra, like keel. Okay, U. U matra, it goes in the foot of the letter. So you write a letter. Okay, I'm going to say these letters also written here plus matra, so you can know the difference how it is written. So Ka plus E matra, Ka plus E matra, Ka plus A matra. Now same way Ka plus U matra. So that goes in the foot. So you start with a little loop and then it goes to the front of the letter. Okay, so Ku, U. And then U goes same way loop, but it goes to the back of the letter. So you write ka, and then in the foot you write that matra. U. Then A. A is represented as one straight line or one line on top. Like it starts and then goes in the front with ending with the loop. So like ka plus A will be ka and A matra, like in kela. I is represented with two lines on top, because A itself has one line as matra, then you add one more line on top. So double lines, like ka plus I. Camera. Okay, O. So O is represented by same matra, what is written here. Basically, you remove a, so this is straight line and one line on top. So O matra is straight line behind the letter and one line on top. So ka plus O. Ko. Komal. Au. Au is represented again. What matra is written here after a? So one straight line and then two lines on top. So ka plus au. Kau. Kaua. Okay, so au. Re. Now this re is represented in two different ways. In some cases, it goes in the foot of the letter like this. So you start at the foot of the letter and goes to the back of the letter. And sometimes it's written on the top, like a half semicircle moon. So ka plus re. Kri. Okay, so far any questions? Let's take the questions if somebody has any questions till now.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Prabhuji?
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji?
Prabhuji.
Yes, you can ask the
Okay.
question. I guess we have to
You
do one by
all
one.
need to ask questions one by one. Okay, and please raise hands and we will go and ask them to unmute, okay? So that everyone can listen each other's questions. Okay, Kesha, I see your hand is up. Please go unmute and you can ask your question. Kesha, you can unmute yourself. You have any question? Okay, Mihika, I see your hand is also raised. Mihika, you want to ask your question?
Prabhuji, what
Mihika, you can unmute yourself.
A.
Sorry, somebody asked a question.
Yeah, who asked the question? Okay, Ovi, you have any questions? Ovi,
How do you write read when you're writing?
Sorry, I couldn't understand your question. Can you speak clearly?
I already wrote that all that.
There are multiple people speaking. I'm not able to hear.
How do you write read?
How you read re? That's what it is written. R-I, re.
No,
Like
like
in
how do
history.
you like in the Sanskrit
How do you
write it?
write it? So, okay, I'm going to show again how to write it. You start with top line, then vertical line in the middle, then you write like a greater sign. Okay, then you go straight line from that bottom line, you go straight line upward, kind of E from there. Okay, that's how you write free.
Vedant, you want to ask your question now?
I had a question. Like, why do these letters have symbols? Like, if has that symbol, then why is that symbol for that letter?
That is the script. Every language has a particular script how to read and write. So the Devanagari script, it uses all the vowels in form of a matra as a symbol, how to represent that symbol.
Thank you.
Jagdish, you want to ask your question now?
Yes, Prabhuji. What are these letters called?
These letters are called vowels.
No, in Sanskrit.
So there is Shabd and Vyanjan. Okay, so in Sanskrit, these are called swar. Consonants in Sanskrit are called Vyanjan, and the vowels are called swar.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Ranjita, you want to ask your question?
Yeah, Mataji, it's my son actually, Rishank. Yeah, he wants
Okay,
to.
okay.
Um,
Ishan?
I thought instead of Cree, I thought it was crew. Like
It was what?
instead of like Cree, I thought it was like crew because Prabhuji, that one is like the ka ke niche jo ye ye. So
Right.
he's thinking it's crew because we say crush. I mean, like when we say like crew, crew. So he's getting confused with that.
That is a little difference in pronunciation. So in different language, in each language, there are different dialects, right? In different region, how people pronounce it slightly different. So some people called it Krishna, some other people call it Krushna. So we say Re, some call it as Ru, Krushna. So that is a little pronunciation difference as a difference in dialect.
So we can say re or crew. Both are correct.
It's not Ru, it's Ru. So Ka plus Ru, Krushna.
Crew. Okay.
Not Ru, Ru.
It's
So
okay.
rather than RI, you say it as RU.
Okay.
So Ka plus Ru, Krushna, right? If it is added to any other letter, let's say Trishna.
Yeah.
So it's Ta plus Ri. So we say Trishna, RI sound, Trishna. Some people call it as Trushna.
Okay.
So it's a little difference in dialect only.
Okay. Thank you.
Mihika, you want to ask your question now?
Yes, Mataji. Prabhuji, for the last from I from A, I mean, to the Re, I don't get the matra. I'm confused in the matra.
Which matra?
AE to RI.
All these matras?
Yes.
Okay, so what is your confusion in the matra?
I can't figure out the matras. Because
Okay.
in O and OW, whenever I see it, it looks like it's the same matras for A and I.
No, see here the difference is there is a straight line also. Okay, so in O there is a straight line after the letter and then that top line. In A it's only that top line. The same way in I there are two top lines here, whereas in O there is a straight line and then on top of that line there are two lines on top. So A, I, O, O. Is it clear?
Keshav, you want to ask your question now?
Mataji, do we have to write the words Prabhuji made?
No, we are going to practice some words with the matras. So I was just telling those words for you to understand the sound of these letters.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. I like your classes.
Vedant, do you want to ask your question now?
Oh, sorry, I didn't have a question.
Okay, then you can put your hand down, please. Prabhuji, so we have, I think all the kids have asked their question now.
Okay. So
Mataji, one moment. Prabhuji, my daughter Leela want to tell one example for Ru.
okay.
She is telling Krishna's uncle Akrura.
So that Akrura, that is not written as this Re here. It's still Ra and U sound is a different sound there in Akrura. Okay, we will write that word. It is not basically represented by this Re here in Akrura sound, Akrura word.
Okay, got it,
That U sound is this one. Akrura.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sound in that. Okay, so I don't know if we are capturing this right. It's in the recording anyways. So I'm going to erase this one, and we are going to do two more letters, the long vowels, and then we'll practice some words with these matras. Okay, so the two more long vowels is and So and then a dot on top. Okay, so that is sound. Like am, but or I will write um. Like in Angur. Okay, so or un. So it's Angur. And So and two dots at the back. So in Sanskrit, basically, at the end of many words, these two dots you will see written as sound. So like Krishna. Okay, so and these are the long vowels. Okay, so now we are going to do some words using some of the vowels in terms of the matras. Okay, the first word we are going to do is, let's say, using the matra of a in that, like Rama, right? Rama, plus a. Okay, so we did the letter R last, R plus a, how it will be written? So it will be Ra and then A, matra of A. What is matra of A? It is represented as one straight line after the letter. So Ra plus A, Ra plus. So now Ra plus Ma, Rama. So Ra plus Ma, Ram. Okay, so here we are using the matra for A. We are not writing it as Ra and then A and then Ma. We are not writing it like that. It's not just combination of all the letters. So these vowels are represented by their matra. Okay. Another letter. Let's say Radha. Okay, Radha. So Ra plus A, Ra.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
for Rama, is it Rama or are we doing just Ram?
So far I'm just writing it as Ram. So in Sanskrit, actually, these words, they have a sound as well. Rama. Okay, so the aha is also represented. Rama, Krishna. So for now, just I'm keeping it simple. So we are just doing Ram. So Radha. So Ra plus Dha. So Dha plus A is represented by the matra A. One straight line after that. So Ra plus Dha. Radha. So Hari, Hari, E sound. Okay, stretch E, Hari. So we are going to write Ha plus Ra, Ha, Ra, and then E. Hari. Again, there is a difference in pronunciation. Some will write Hari, some will write Hari. Okay, so Ha, Ra, and small E matra. Hari. So Hari or Hari. So A matra, E matra, and then U matra.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Looks like there are some questions. Do you want to take them now? Or
Okay,
later?
we can take question.
Okay. Jagdish, do you want to ask your question? Jagdish,
Yes, Mataji.
you have any question? I see your raised hand.
Does the two dots on the side make Ramaha?
Yes, Rama.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Mihika, You can ask your question now.
Prabhuji, does aha and have any matras?
So has the matra of a dot on top. Okay, so so this its matra is a dot on top. Okay, like in let me think of any letter here, any word. Angur is the first letter itself, so this will come as it is. But then Gunj. Okay, Kunj. So Ka plus U, sound comes as a dot on top. And then Ja. Okay, so Kunj.
And Prabhuji, does aha have any matra?
Aha also. So aha matra is 2 dots only after the word. Okay, so let's say like we write Krishna. So Ka plus Ri matra in the foot. And then Sha. Here the Sha is half Sha, as we said earlier. So if there's not full A sound there, it will be written as half. Rather than writing full Sha here. Okay, so like writing full Sha, it is half Sha. So there is no line. And then Na. Krishna. So this is Krishna, but in Sanskrit, if you're writing Krishna, so then there is 2 dots also at the back.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Like in Sanskrit, if you recite that shloka or Arjuna's name, Parantapah. Okay, so that sound at the end, which is represented as 2 dots.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Ovi, you want to ask your question now?
Yes. Prabhuji, are we only gonna write 3-letter words?
No, ultimately you will be learning all 2-letter, 3-letter, 4-letter and complex words also,
Okay.
including all matras and everything. But in the beginning, we'll be starting with simple words.
Amrita, you want to ask your question now? Amrita?
No.
Okay, then please put your hands down. All the students whose questions are answered, please put your hands down. Karthik? Karthik,
Yes,
you want to ask your question?
yes.
Okay.
Prabhuji, for every noun do we get aha?
No, not rename. So as we use more and more words, we will understand the difference when it is used as aha sound there.
Okay, thank you.
Aditi and Amala, you want to ask your question?
My question is, what is the correct pronunciation for Krishna in Sanskrit?
Sorry, I couldn't hear it clearly.
So Prabhuji, she is asking what is the correct pronunciation for Krishna in Sanskrit? Is it Krishna or is it Krishna?
So both pronunciation are correct, as we said, with dialect difference. So Krishna or Krishna. Okay, so Krishna. So it's not Krishna, it's not Kishna. In Sanskrit, the correct pronunciation is Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
I'm gonna put sound.
Kumudini, you can ask your question now. Kumudini? Okay, Rupesh, you want to ask your question?
Yeah. When does every Sanskrit class begin?
3 p.m.
Okay.
3 p.m. EST.
3 p.m. EST.
So the details are in the WhatsApp group. Okay, you can check the calendar there for all the classes. Prabhuji, we have finished with all the raise hands, so you can move ahead with the class.
Okay, it's already 3:45. I don't know if we want to continue for a couple of more minutes or we can take it to the next class.
As you wish, Prabhu. I think, yeah, we can take it to the next class. It's already
Okay.
time.
They can practice reading and writing these letters, both swar and vyanjan, if they really want to read, right? So they have to practice. So until they start recognizing the letters, it will be really difficult to read and write, right? So they have to start recognizing the letters.
Yes. Prabhuji, if you can share with me the worksheets, I can circulate it in the group so that they can practice at home, all the letters, you're right. So that way they will be learning.
Sure, Mataji, I can.
Yes, thank you, Prabhuji. So thank you, Prabhuji. He's giving his valuable time to us, His Grace Vrindanath Prabhuji.